Honorable Minister Elizabeth Ofosu Agyare, Ghana's Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, dignitaries and representatives of the Government of Ghana that are present in the room with us today, any members of the Diplomatic Corps, AWEC board members, representatives of the media, and delegates, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 AWEC General Assembly here in beautiful Ghana. I salute you this morning wherever you are from, but you know I always have a participatory element when I speak, so when you hear your language, I want you to respond to me. So we'll start easy. Good morning. Habari za asubuhi. Assalamu alaikum. Bonjour. Comment ça va? We got some diamond fans in here. Bom dia. Sani bonani. Dumelang. Mulibwanji. Oliotia. Mangwanani. Akwaba. Come on, we all have to know. We're in Ghana. They are our gracious hosts. I think we've all learned Akwaba. And with that, I think we can say our AWEC General Assembly 2025 has officially begun. It's an absolute honor to stand before this assembly of dynamic women, leaders, visionaries, and change makers in the room today. We're gathered here in Ghana, the birthplace of Kwame Nkrumah, the father of Pan-Africanism. And I believe that we are reminded of our shared heritage and the collective responsibility we bear to unify and uplift our continent. Honorable Minister, we have over 1,400 alumni that are driving change across 50+ countries in Africa. AWEC is not just building businesses, it's shaping the future of African leadership. And here at this General Assembly, we're not just gathering, we're setting the stage for the next chapter of impact, innovation, and intentional growth. This year's General Assembly theme, the ripple effect of AWEC and how to pay it forward, could not be more timely. Transformation doesn't always begin with a revolution. Often it starts with a small, intentional act, a moment of courage, and a mindset shift. A metaphorical pebble dropped into the waters of our life, and from that one drop, ripples emerge and touch our businesses, our family, our communities, and our country. At AWEC, those ripples are amplified through something I believe in deeply, and I call radical commitment. In a world of convenience and half measures, radical commitment can be a force. It's the decision to go all in on your growth, on your leadership, on your purpose, and it's a conscious choice to be unwavering in how you choose to show up. This kind of commitment isn't just for the boardroom. It belongs in every part of our life, in our personal growth and well-being, because we have to be whole to lead, in our marriages and partnerships, because love also requires intentional presence, in our parenting, because raising children is nation building, in our businesses, everyone here is a business owner, because excellence demands more than ambition, it demands discipline, and in our communities, because true impact isn't hoarded, it is shared. So radical commitment is how we're going to make that ripple effect today. It's how we honor what we've been given and ensure it doesn't end with us, that we pass it on to someone else. So today I want to honor all the women in this room. Yes, you're not merely participants or delegates. You're practitioners of change. You're advancing Africa, one decision, one team at a time, one business at a time. Look around the room. Look around the room at the women in here, beautiful as they are, but you're looking at the true movers and shakers of Africa. Honorable Minister, these women are doing incredible things, and you'll learn more in the coming days. Yes, we know women entrepreneurs are building economies. They're creating generational wealth. They are contributing not only to their nations, but to the soul of the continent. Yes, you're building legacy. Architects of impact and custodians of hope. Clap for yourselves. This is you, yes. And so as Kwame Nkrumah powerfully put it, we face neither east nor west, we face forward. We pay it forward. That's the purpose of this General Assembly 2025. This is a space where we're not just going to reflect, but we are going to commit to what is coming next. We're not going to wait for direction, we are going to define it. Together, boldly, forward. Lastly, last night at our induction ceremony for Cohort 7, shout out to Cohort 7, sounded like everyone had a perfect score. These guys are killing it. But we spoke about the power of the pebble, the symbolic pebble that's in your hand. And I believe we may have. And how those intentional actions ripple out into the world. And so this week, these days that we spent together, I invite you, not just as new alumni, to carry out that metaphor, to take it forward, to drop the pebble today. Every conversation you have, every eureka learning moment that you have in the General Assembly, every connection you make, that's part of your pebble. And what you do with it after this gathering, that's your choice. The future is in your hands. Pebble is in your hands. Before I close, I just want to share something personal. In 2019, I attended General Assembly in Tanzania, where I'm from. Not as an alumna, but as a speaker. I was invited to speak and share my story as a business owner. That day changed everything for me. I made an intentional decision to drop my pebble that day in 2019. I reached out to Chris Kane, and the then MD was Karen Sippo, and from that moment, I became part of this powerful AWEC movement. I joined the board, I offered to volunteer my time, and I have had the privilege of serving as your chair of the Board of Stewards, supporting leadership transition, navigating different General Assemblies, virtual, in Nairobi, in Gaborone, and now here in Accra. I just want to say that as I've come to the end of my 5-year term, it's been an honor to serve this incredible organization. And my fellow board members, the team, the Alumni Advisory Board. Chris, thank you for believing in me. To Dawn, Didi, and the AWEC team, they're all at the back, they're busy. You move mountains for African women entrepreneurs, and we appreciate you. Can we please give them a round of applause? They've touched all of our lives. And so, as I speak to you today at this opening ceremony, I do so for the final time as the chair, and I do that with deep humility, handing over the baton to my colleague who will be announced tomorrow morning. So, what happens next? Remember, we face neither east or west, we face forward. This General Assembly is our move forward. Let's listen deeply, let's lead boldly, and let's commit radically. Because Africa doesn't just need ideas, it needs women who act, women who ripple, women who rise together the way we do at AWEC. The ripple is your legacy. Let's make it count. And with that, it's now my esteemed honor to introduce our distinguished guest of honor this morning. This is somebody who has flown across the continent to be with us this morning, the Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu Agiare, Ghana's Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry. Please rise. Join me in welcoming her and honoring her as she comes to the stage. Welcome, Honorable Minister.